I tell you, there is no better way to strengthen a bond than by killing demons and such. Nerd Soul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we're gonna get into another episode of Talk Shop, and I am so happy to bring you this exclusive first look at Striker and Slayer, a brand new comic book out of Shining Otaku. Super dope, and let's rap. Striker and Slayer is a book that follows this married couple between a demigod and a half vampire, and they pretty much run a company that is all about killing bad things. And when I say bad things, I mean the things that go bump in the night. You know, they don't just fight normal crime. That's for regular people. You know, these are the super people, all right? So they stop, you know, demons, cyclops, all kinds of monsters and things like that, and they run a for-hire business. So in this business, you come to them, you have a problem, maybe someone's attacking your village or somebody's haunting your friend or whatever, they take on the job and they deliver some express service straight to your door. So how does this team really work out? I mean, really work out. You have Striker, who is this like amazing fighter. Dude has tons of skills, has magic powers of his own. And Slayer, that is kind of like this long range kind of fighter where she uses a lot of magic. Homegirl has teleportation skills. She can control elements. Both of them are a true power couple. Like, I know you guys probably think Jay-Z and Beyonce are a power couple. Nah, bruh. They ain't got nothing on the elements. These guys are a true power couple. And one thing that you'll notice off the bat with this book is they get right into the action, which is something that I like because I like to learn on the go. I don't really like when stories stop and are kind of like, okay, well, here's A and here's B and here's C. No, they get it going. They let you know while they're kind of freeing these villagers that are held hostage, you know, kind of what they do, how they move, how they get down, and they get straight into a fight with their first monster that proves to be a little bit of a challenge for Striker, and you get to see a great banter between him and his wife on how to solve the problem. And the problem is stemming from a larger threat from the Blood Order. And the Blood Order seem to be not the best guys in the area or the country because they're planning something extremely big. And this extremely big plan has to do with tons of, you know, sacrifice humans and, you know, taking over villages and all kinds of territories. And it's just not a good look. And of course, people have to go somewhere, and that's where Striker and Slayer come in. So much so that they have started to kind of figure out what a plan or a future plan might be for these guys and why they're attacking these villages in the way they are. And it's super cool to see kind of this look at a husband and wife that are doing this more for kind of like the business or maybe the enjoyment. Because when you think of, you know, a demigod or a vampire, they've lived lifetimes upon lifetimes. So, you know, doing it just for the sake of being good, which you should do. Okay, if you're watching this right now and you're a half vampire, you should go kill vampires that are biting people just because it's the right thing to do. But I do understand if you're 400 years old and you want to get paid for your time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it takes time. You got to put on your shoes. You got to pay the water bill, the lights, you know, invoices and stuff. You got to do your thing. And it's no better way than to charge people for your services. You know, magic ain't cheap. And speaking of not being cheap, is this perfect, well, hopefully not too perfect, but a perfect plan by this larger evil that's surrounding the area right now that's kind of pressing up on Striker and Slayer's plans to kind of keep their business running, and also this underlying beef that they've got with them. So before I move any forward, because there's a little more to talk about this, I gotta let you guys know that I am now on Black Hollywood Live. And that's right, you can find me on the first online network for African Americans. They cover Black Twitter, celebrity interviews, after shows, all of that, geek, nerd, tech, and sports right there on blackhollywoodlive.com. And if you want to see more week to week, you need to check them out on youtube.com/blackhollywoodlive. And after you check them out, peep the way this book ends that I will not spoil you, but it's full of betrayal, surprises, a little bit of a twist, and some nasty in-laws. Let me tell you, when you get married, sometimes your in-laws ain't all that. And if they got powers, they really might not be all that. But in this case, I think it's a lot of fun and a great little package for you to check out maybe on your way to work or maybe while you're chilling in class. Do your homework first. Or if you're just at home getting a leisurely read, I think Striker and Slayer might be a nice little adventure for you to check out from time to time. So go in and hit the link in that description below and check out Striker and Slayer. Shining Otaku is kind of doing their thing. This is my first book checking out of theirs, and I'm impressed. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I think that if you're married with someone that has powers, why not go into business? So that is my time. And I got to tell y'all to check out ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. All my videos are there, from the oldest to the newest, the latest, the greatest, and drop me a line. But also hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player, and get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There is no other way or no better way that I can tell people that you like what you are watching. And you know my shout outs got to go to LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Try not to have a spat with your wife that's half vampire. Peace.